Hey,
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. It is a great day. We have got Danny Shea on today.
I can't believe I'm here.
Oh, it's so
Thank you
great.
for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. Anybody who is unaware, Danny Shea has a great channel, Danny Shea Tarot. And we have a similar story, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, we both started just showing our hands, and then eventually showing more of ourselves and putting ourselves out there. We have I have more live streams on, or I have more videos on my channel, but not by that much. And our channels are about the same size, and
Yeah.
don't you go on almost every single day?
Until I burn out with the news, and so I then I look towards you and I go, how does she maintain her cheerful attitude every day reading on this? It's like it's good. It really brings just a level. It brings us all down. So yeah, but I do try to read. Yeah, it comes up. Yeah, a lot.
And it's good. It's good stuff. And he has one of the best co-hosts.
Oh my gosh! Say hello to Psychic Duck, everybody.
Hello,
Hello,
Psychic.
everybody.
Hello,
Woohoo!
hello, Psychic Duck. I like Psychic
Hey,
Duck.
Sebastian.
Yeah, I know. I have Boo Boo, the white cat,
Yeah.
Bailey Boo. Um, it was funny. Kirsten Langston was kind enough to come
Yeah.
on
Yes, I
because
saw.
she inspired me to do this, and it was funny because I had made, because she inspired me, I specifically made a background that was, she is third eye champagne. So I
Yeah.
had there was a champagne bottle and a champagne glass and all of this. And it was just so, and I was like, yeah. And then of course I had to put in a cat, and she just went, yeah. Of course you put in a cat, because it always has to be a cat.
So it's funny that you mentioned her because while I was doing hands, she was the one that inspired me as well. Her and Linda, right? So
Mhm.
um, yeah, and she had champagne. I at that time when Trump first got in, I had a bottle of scotch. I needed it.
I don't blame you.
I've matured since then, so I'm now on to um, lesser lesser drinks. I don't do that anymore.
Fair enough. But so do follow Danny Shea Tarot. It is Veterans Day,
Hmm.
so we want to thank all of the veterans. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for everything you have done for us, so that we can just be here and speak the truth,
Yeah,
and we can, um, because there's been some real ugliness in the world over the last 250 years, and you have you have helped democracy win
yeah,
when it could have gone under many a time. So from the bottom of our hearts, I think I can speak for you in this. From
yes,
the bottom of our hearts, thank you to our veterans.
and to all of the people around the veterans, the husbands, the wives, the kids. They deal with all that stuff when they come home. When the people come home from doing the service, and sometimes it's not pretty. They don't want to go. I mean, I grew up in the Vietnam era. I was the last group to be drafted. My number was way high, so luckily, I don't know if I would have gone, but but there's people who do go and do serve, and I'm just so appreciative of giving us this space so that we can speak whatever we want to speak, however it is. And so anyway, yeah.
Thank you. Hello, sweetness. Did you just wake up?
Hey.
Oh, this is Bailey. This is Boo Boo. Bailey Boo Boo. Boo Boo Zen Kitty.
Yeah.
No, he's cool. Yes. So yeah, they I call his name was Bailey because he was found on Bailey Street, and because he was just by himself and he was hungry. He was found on Bailey Street, so he was named Bailey, and then I just started calling him Boo Boo. And then once the channel was going, one day I called him Boo Boo, and on a different day I was like, "Oh, here's a Zen Kitty." So it just in the chat they actually it's like, "Oh, it's BBZK." So
that cat's got a great profile, by the way.
He does. I and he purrs and he's warm and do you know how I'm able to do this every single day? It's that I have got these great people here who are there are people here who are here with me every single day.
Yeah.
We want to know what's going on. And we need each other to look at the news every day.
Yeah.
Plus, people here have a great sense of humor. So,
so important. So important,
yes.
Especially sometimes we take ourselves way too seriously. Not that this isn't serious, because
right.
Especially after the last, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like we catch a break anywhere. But, the last couple of days, my head's just been spinning with this news, but it's going to be all good. So you still need to have that sense of humor to make fun of ourselves, each other, the news, and kind of let it go in a good-hearted way, not in anything mean. But
yeah.
This community is amazing, and it really holds it holds us all together, and it makes us see that we are going to get through this.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry, or not.
Cats.
Oh well.
I'm so allergic to cats.
Oh.
I know they're great. Excuse me.
There you go. You sneezed for me. There are leaves blowing around outside. And so he was just like, "What leaves?" Anyway, so he's just run over there. He's just losing his mind. He's just anyway. All right. And the great people here are saying bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we've got some political stuff. If you don't mind, because that's kind of the jam around here.
Is this a political show?
Is it? I don't know. Some people have said that. Oh, although I have to say, it's not always. I've been using AI to do audits of the channel. Of this channel to look at the numbers. Is there something I could be doing better? All this kind of stuff. And in this all this stuff, information I got back right in the middle of it was because I had also put in transcripts of all these recent live streams.
Yeah.
It said Nerd Warrior and was like the 25 plus minute explanation of Lord of the Rings. It was like, Okay, that was me. Sorry. Yeah, I was basically explaining that all of these Nerd Reich guys, Teal, Vance, they all named their garbage after things like some rings from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And winning immortality and all of this stuff, and the Shire would have been overrun if it wasn't for the good men of Gondor. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's like you realize everything you've just said means you're Nazgul. You're Nazgul. You're naming it after all these different rings of power that are controlled by the One Ring, and you're all just sucking up to Sauron. And you're Teal, Vance. I mean, all these guys, they're Nazgul. Anyway, so yeah, I may have talked about that for a little bit too long.
I keep when I start off, I had some people on my channel going, God dang, you ramble a lot. So Fridays, they're ramble days. And so it's like, stop telling me that I ramble a lot, because it's Rambling Friday. And so I have this old Rambler car on my, on the front of it, so that we can just ramble. And we just have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, because it can't be news all the time. Can't be politics all the time.
Well, yeah, exactly. But okay, but speaking of, let us start with Old Lucky had a question. At 12 minutes in, we're having fun. We're having fun. Regarding the swearing in, okay, is Johnson genuinely exercising? Is he basically? Is it optics? Is he actually going to swear people in that he's supposed to? That was what it comes down to.
And so somebody was telling me, so it's just not the Democrat from Arizona, and I can't pronounce her name, but who's 218 to get the Epstein files released. But someone in the chat said there's also some Republicans that he needs to swear in too, that would upset that number a little bit. But
oh gosh, I hadn't heard that. I had heard that what I had heard is that the Republicans that needed to be swearing, he sweared them all in within 24 hours.
Oh yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah.
So I don't know if there are new ones. I do know he's been hoping that there's a special election, I want to say on December 2nd, that he's kind of hoping a Republican would win. And we were all wondering if he was trying to keep the House closed until then. Yeah. But considering the continuing resolution runs out on the 21st, he'd have to bring the House back anyway.
Yeah.
Tennessee. Thank you, Chris Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grijalva. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Brianna.
So, the question is he going to swear her in, or?
Yeah. Is this actually going to happen? Or is he going to, oh gosh, I forgot. Oh, is that today?
Oh.
Thank you, Rose Blue. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Dang. Always reading with this energy. It's like such a mixed bag, because you get positive and then you get like crazy negative cards. Mm-hmm. So I say yes. I do say yes. I do say there's a little balance with it. I got the Star of Hope for the first card, but it's being crossed by the Tower card. So to me, I'm like, well, what's that all about? I think it's all about the Epstein thing. I have the Three of Cups with the women. having their voices heard. I have the Queen of Cups in the past. However, there's the Moon card right above, overshadowing everything. So there's a little, and when I look at this Moon card, I go, well, there's some really yucky stuff coming out of the water there. And I go, well, yeah. I mean, you look at the Epstein files, it's yucky, it's nasty.
Oh, the energy is so vile.
So vile. So, and I feel like he is going to be, I got the Two of Pentacles in the potential near future. To me, that is a yes card, but he's going to be balancing something. He's going to be kind of manipulating it a little bit. And so I do get a yes with manipulation.
That is literally what I was going to say. The plan is to duck and dodge. That's what I get for the reading. And then it's refusal. Well, maybe if the this or the that, if the government's not shut, if the blah, 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 she's there. And he's like, well, she could do her job. Or people are like, oh, she could do her job. No, she can't. She can't. She can't even sign in to the computers. She can't sign up. She can't use the printer. She can't set up the computers for her people. She can't do anything until she's sworn in. So she's there, but, and this is adding insult to injury. Mm-hmm. Now, eventually, yes. But this is duck and dodge.
Yeah.
Like nobody's business.
Yeah. And it's so funny when he said that. Well, she could do her work. And I started laughing. I go, are you kidding me? So I wonder, are there union people in Congress that set up computers and stuff? I know if you go to a theater, like a union theater, stage theater, you can't change a light bulb if you're not in the union. And I know because I had an internship at a theater in St. Louis, and the light bulb went out, and I went, well, I'll just go change it. I know how to change a light bulb. I mean, how many? Never mind. So I went up to change it. I got pulled into the owner's office. It's a very nice office. A lot of thick leather chairs in that office. Anyway, I got read the riot act. They almost fired me. I go, but I'm doing this for free. Anyway. So yes. So if it is run by unions, which I don't know, you can't touch anything without union approval.
Well, she was standing there with the boxes. So I'm guessing she could open them up, and you can't sign in.
You can't plug it in or anything.
Can't. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Yes, I agree. There was someone in the chat who just said, hang on. I can't remember. Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed it. Basically talking about, with the shutdown and, but with the shellacking the Republicans got on the 4th. How shaky is Mikey's hold on power right now?
Oh. Can I hope?
Yes.
Please?
Yeah.
Please? And when I say, oh yeah, let him go, then I go, oh, be careful what you wish for. Who will take his place? But he is such a this is your channel, so I can say bad things. He is such a sleazy, slimy human.
Yes, he's a heretic. I wrote an entire
Yes.
song against him. Actually, the Republicans.
Oh my gosh, that was brilliant. That song, I loved it. That song was brilliant.
Thank you. Hymn of the Republicans.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's
Mikey's tenure in the house. Ooh. Oh. I'm glad I'm not him.
Every single day.
Every day. Yeah. Is the Three of Swords a bad card? Just asking.
It's like, no, I think it's kind of like the Tower. There might be a negative connotation of sort of.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, that may be bad too. So, again, there's mixed things here. So I have the Battle, the 5 of Wands. I have the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Hearts. It's like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. And then at the top of the reading, though, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups in the near future. I don't see the King of Cups as So what is this? Is it something to do with security? Is it something to do with finances? I don't see him as the King of Cups though at all. So I'm always seeing that the King of Cups is a more democratic type card. Who'd you get for the Queen of Pentacles? What'd you get?
My a number of years ago, thank you, Rose Blue. A number of years ago, my cards split out because I'm reading on politics every day. My cards split out to Wands being MAGA, Pentacles being Republicans, Cups being Democrats, or healthcare, or what have you, and Swords being legislative, legal, or military type stuff.
Right.
So, and for some reason, I will get queens for groups, like groups of Republicans.
Okay. Makes sense.
But
and you look at Marjorie Taylor Greene, how she is, speaking out. Not that I would ever agree with her, but I'm finding myself agreeing with her. and so she can still command a lot of get a lot of people together, and so maybe she's going to be throwing a monkey wrench in, causing a little heartbreak for Mikey.
It's not going to help. Did you get through your cards?
Yes, I did.
Interrupt you.
It's still there's I don't see him I don't see an easy road for him. I see that he's probably going to be leaving with somebody that has a little more compassion in that spot, and I don't see any Republican with that. So
yeah, I can dream it's Jeffries. I can dream.
Yeah,
we're allowed to dream.
Girl can dream.
Basically, what I've got a whole lot of, like, it starts with the Lover's card, so that would be Epstein.
Yeah.
Stuff. And this would be the Republicans who have been keeping their mouths shut about this, which is vile.
Mm-hmm.
Fruits of labor, but out in the cold. This goes from Epstein stuff down to the Republicans hurting or across the country.
Yes.
But these guys, they're living high on the hog, but there are big secrets here. So I was asking for some clarification, and I got, I don't think things are going to go swimmingly because I've got Justice, Wheel of Fortune,
Woo.
and then Happy Democrats. So, yeah, he's. I don't see him going anywhere soon. It doesn't feel like he's going soon, but it.
I agree. I think that something. I think that there is more to this Epstein case and him, which yesterday I read on Is He In, because I kept getting Epstein case with him. And I don't see that at all, but it's his cover up of he knows what's going on. And so that is probably what's going to bite him.
Oh, yes, but also keep in mind, he doesn't have a bank account. His
Yes.
his church controls his money.
Yeah.
And who knows what they're doing. So, I mean, we have no idea.
I remember growing up, and my I'll just put a blanket on this, but I had somebody that I knew became a Jesus freak. So he was living on the streets. He found Jesus in the bottom of a trash bin in the form of a grapefruit, literally, and he gave all of his money to. He had an inheritance. He gave all of his inheritance to his evangelical church that I don't know where they went, but that's the same stuff. I thought, well, that's over, good thing, glad that that's not going on now. And then you look at MAGA Mike, and it's right there.
Yep.
In our government, in our face.
Yeah.
Yet they're starving. They want to starve people.
Right.
And not give them any kind of money.
Yeah, and you don't need me to tell you that. Yeah, God put him where he is, according to him. Spoke to him.
Moses.
God spoke to him. You will not be the person who supports Moses. You will be Moses. You will be the speaker. I am unworthy, my Lord. Lord, and all of this. And then he's in there and excuse me, Speaker Johnson. What about your beliefs about feed the hungry, welcome the stranger, clothe the naked? He's like, no, that's just for your private life.
Yeah.
But God put you in this job.
Yeah.
Get stuffed.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So,
oh, sorry. I looked over at the chat and I see Chris Cool.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know Grindr was a church.
Yeah, fine. Tax exempt.
There's so much that I've learned from this Republican Party that I really didn't want to learn.
Yes. I write novels. I write fiction, and these years now, I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I thought I could write villains. I am nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing on these guys.
But now look at the wealth of knowledge that you can draw from now.
Whew. Yes.
I mean, you were flipping pages and you came across Moses Mike. The evilness of this guy, as I perceive it anyway, just what you're saying. Oh yeah, I am a man of God, but you can't feed your kid because you're poor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, wasn't Speaker Mike Johnson, wasn't he a villain in a Dan Brown book? All right. Moving on.
See what you get when you invite me? Rambling.
These poor people. But seriously, if you're watching and the people in the chat, thank you for putting up with me, because boy, do they put up with a lot. So, okay. So, Kay says, I'm with you on the villain thing. Like, apparently, I'm not evil enough with my villains. I know, right? Okay. So, speaking of villains, little Marco.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
How
Please.
big are his ears going to get? Are they going to be like hanging down to his shoulders? I mean, do they just keep growing and growing? It's like every time he tells a lie, his ears get bigger. I don't know.
But no. I understand. It's just, I mean, he needs the structure because he has no spine.
Wow.
So he's got to grow the cartilage because he's invertebrate. That's how that works, I think.
That's good. I like it. Okay, sorry. There's my squirrel moment. My squirrel moment.
No, you're good.
I look at him and I just go, soulless, and then I just see his big ears, and
I can't get past the look on his face. He was just standing behind Trump, just like, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Anyway, Rubio privately tells allies he sees Vance as the clear 2028 GOP frontrunner. Mr. Charisma himself, who can't even order donuts.
You had to bring that up.
Oh, yes, I did. Every chance I get.
I forgot about donuts.
Oh, man. He can't even carry on a normal conversation. But anyway, Rubio says he'll back Vance. And it says here Trump favors Vance, but not really.
Not
necessarily. Anyway, but Vance is dominating among Trump voters. But yeah, there's what do you see for the future of Vancypants?
Well, as you said, that he just doesn't have any kind of charisma beyond MAGA, who just want to keep this the divisiveness going. So it's I don't see people following behind him.
Yeah. Rose Blue said Pence had more charisma.
Yeah, I saw it. Wow. Okay. Come on, cards. Quit. They're like this way, that way, this way, that way.
Maybe I get that so much reading on this political stuff because things are so fraught right now and the astrology is insane. And apparently we're going through some just wild solar
flares. Yeah.
Solar flares. Thank you.
Yeah.
So the energy is just all over the map.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Go ahead.
So once again, I have him moving out of troubled waters, but he's navigating some legal things. That's what I get with this Six of Swords. I got the Ace of Pentacles. I got the Ace of Cups. So and again, I think, and then I got the Eight of Swords. I'm going, is he imprisoned? So, and then the final outcome in the near future is strength, but I need to pull some clarifiers because is it strength? Yeah. So you can go ahead while I try to make sense out of this.
I wonder if some of that is a divorce.
Well, that's what I was going to go before I threw cards. Going to mention some of that.
Okay.
Okay.
But what I get is voters don't like him, and he will be forever burdened by Trump, and the fact that he is the acolyte of he and Teal are Nazgul. I mean, they're that awful. I do think, though, he is going to be 48. I do think he's going to be 48 because somebody else is going to vacate the seat. Somebody's going to vacate the Resolute desk, and so that's what I get. But this feels like a limited time. So I asked for more information, and I've got Democrats really stepping up. And then after that, but the actual 2028 of Queen of Swords. So that's a whole lot of elections, legal stuff. Big old Chariot. And for me, the Chariot card is it's like a huge, like the biggest Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade float. Just this massive thing that's, elections for me come up like this a lot.
Yeah.
The Two of Swords. This is my voter card. This is the person voting. But that's the election, the big show.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to do so well.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I get.
So to clarify my reading, along with what you had just said, so if he gets to take over because the tiny desk is vacant, so if he gets in there, he is going to show some kind of strength. However, that strength is going to be covered with, you can't see that because it's too dark, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. There's going to be a lot of abuse of power. There's going to be a lot of worry. He's going to have nightmares. And I when I say he's going to have nightmares, I keep thinking, how many ghosts are on? Yeah. So somebody asked how long. You said you didn't feel like he was going to, if he was going to be 48, for how long?
Until the 2028 election is what I get.
Okay.
But that's what I get. But none of us are. No one's omniscient.
No one's what?
Omniscient. That's just what I'm getting.
Yeah. How long? JD Vance 48. How long? Huh. Yeah, I am not getting any kind of clear number. I got a lot of pentacles though. So,
Oh, okay. Let me see.
got the Queen and the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles for the 3 cards on how long he was going to be at the little tiny desk. So, I don't know.
When I get boo-woo right here, I have to switch to my phone because I can't shuffle.
Cats rule.
It's useful though. And it works. And I know when I've done this in the past, some people have in the past have gotten upset. It's like, you can't do that. It's like, it's easier for spirit to interfere with something electronic than, but okay. Yeah, for him, he wants to fill Dumpy's shoes.
Yeah.
And again, I got that Wheel of Fortune that it's limited.
Yeah.
Of course, he'll see it as, my great victory.
That nobody's looking at him.
Yeah. And look at that again.
Yeah.
His burden of all the Trump stuff. So I pulled some clarifier. We are strong, and we don't need him, and we don't want him.
Yeah.
And he ends up, because of all those policies and all the stuff Teal wants to do and the Nerd Reich, they end up on the defensive. And hi, I love you, but really, Democratic voters, especially young people,
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're not doing this. No.
Right.
But he is. I just get him. I think he will be 48, and until the next election, from whenever that is until the next election, and he will think he's just all that. It's like, yeah, you're a, what would it be? A Democratic nepo baby? Democracy's nepo baby. That's what he's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what site is it? It's actually not a site. It's just it's just an app. It just says tarot with an exclamation point. Oops. And it has the magician. I got it on the iPhone, the Apple Marketplace thing. But it's good. It's good.
Especially, when your cat's taken over.
Yes. Well, the thing is also, it's very cold in here. I'm in front of these great big windows.
Oh.
And it's actually really cold in here, and he's so warm. So part of me is just like, okay, just stay there for warmth, which is probably one of the reasons he's here now too, is he wants the warmth. Oh, if you get this app, if you click on the cards, it'll give you explanations too. So that can help some people.
Nice.
So anyway, but no, there's other stuff here. Okay, sweetheart, you need to lie down.
So do you feel that how do you feel that 45 will leave the office? Will we take the House next year, next November, and then he's impeached? Because would have to take the Senate too for that to happen. Or
I'm not sure there are enough Senate seats available for us to take the Senate. But
or health.
Actually, I'm going to read on it.
Okay.
See what I've got.
Now make sure you shuffle your thumb well enough.
Exactly. Oh, okay. No, you're good. That was good. That worked well. Yeah. Thank you, Amy, so much. Buy heated shawl. They're the best. Thank you.
So thank you, Amy. I went to Costco the other day, and they have these heated vests. And I'm like, ooh. Yeah. Made with all microfiber plastics, though, so try to stay away from that. Okay. Will Trump. How will Trump leave office? How will Trump leave office?
Multiple times I have gotten a mental image of EMT, like running toward him.
How's he gonna leave? I did not get any medical cards in here.
I didn't either.
I did get the tower again. That's not good. So collapsing under his own weight. What I'm getting. Oh my gosh! How is he leaving? So I did a whole spread, and when I pulled the underlying cards of it from the bottom of the deck, I usually pull 4 cards, and the last card I pulled was the death card, but that's the only card that I get besides the tower that is saying you're going. There is, it feels to me when I look at this that he's being propped up by his injections and medical stuff that he's taking, and
spite, just meanness.
yeah, yeah, I do get that with this card, the 7 of Wands. I'm not going yet. I'm gonna keep being a butthead in your lives.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he does. Yeah. Okay.
I
Clear.
I think he is going to deteriorate badly, but his narcissism will absolutely not let him actually leave willingly.
Yeah.
It's
Yep. I agree.
he is not someone who, I mean, let's face it, my personal opinion is when he disappeared for that number of days, he had a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you could almost even guess because he had the right side of his face droops now.
Groups. Yeah.
Which means he would have to have had a stroke on the left side of his brain. And back when, I don't know if you remember, back when Trump came out of Trump Tower one time and he held up his hand to wave to people, and people were like, oh my gosh, he's got sores on his hands and all this kind of stuff. Well, I looked at that and it was like, come on, people, we've all watched CSI. Because you could not only tell what it was, you could tell which side of his nose he had the nosebleed in. Because it was the most blood was here. There was a smear here, and there was a perfect circle right there, which is he had, well, whichever side it was. He had to press up there to stop the bleeding, and then reached up to pinch it, and one drop fell. So you could even tell which side of his nose he had the nosebleed from. And I don't know why nobody was talking about that. They're like, he has sores. He has all this, like, with the circle and come on.
Yeah.
And it's the side of the nose, just in that instance, the side he had the nosebleed on was that side. And it's like, I wonder if that's related.
Yeah. I mean, it's so clear that he is deteriorating so fast, and so it's hard for me to believe that, when I threw the cards, that it was still just showing the struggle. Because I keep getting that he's going to have a heart event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I did get the strength card in the internal position, and I go, well, he didn't look strong. And then clarifiers, well, he's getting a lot of injections to keep him going. And I did get that he had the 3 of Swords in that position again. So, it's for me, in reading on this, when's he going, it's more of how do we keep fighting to maintain our freedoms and our democracy.
Yeah.
We got to keep fighting on this.
Oh, yeah. Well, what you were talking about with the medical stuff, I mean, the first card I pulled was the Knight of Cups, which is that aggressive medical care.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the Wheel of Fortune card again. So it's a matter of time. But these cards over and over, it's, he continues to be a criminal. He continues to be awful. I can't show the Lover's card because I don't. Have you ever gotten dinged by YouTube for nudity on the cards? Because I have.
Yeah, I have too, and so I don't show them, but
I draw clothes on the cards, but I can't do that with this app. So
right.
and there's still the chariot. He keeps the pageantry going.
Yeah.
Even if they have to put big gold lettering on rooms to tell them what room it is.
This is the room you go in.
This is the Oval Office,
Not the bathroom, because he may get the ovals mixed up.
there you go. There you go. So yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a lot of judgment where we're talking like, are you kidding me? And it not going well at all. So he's, I don't know. I have him like you. I get mental images of the EMT like racing to help him.
Yep.
But that doesn't get him to give up power.
Right. Yeah.
So, while you're here, if you don't mind, I just want to throw in one quote. Now, I don't want to read on it, but there's one quote. Stevie Three Shirts, Steve Bannon, he got up and gave some kind of speech, and he was saying that he was talking to the GOP, and he was saying, we're going to prison in 2028. And I was like, don't threaten us with a good time.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I did want us to have a look at the whole. It's 52 minutes in. Thank you, Rose Blue. 50
burger over the line. Jesus. Oh my gosh.
The problem, the Schumer situation. Some people are really, really angry about Schumer, even though let's be on this channel. I tried to I use real news sources from legitimate. I use legitimate news sources. I give links to those news sources, and so anybody can, whatever I'm talking about, people can go and look.
Yeah.
And then I say, all right, now that that's set, now we can look intuitively at the situation.
Yes.
And I really push that on this channel. So I want to make it clear that regardless of how anybody feels about Schumer, he himself did not vote along with those 8. Now, some people are saying, but that was a plan and all of that. We're going over facts here.
Yeah.
So the fact is, he didn't join them, and he was furious at his press conference afterward.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen to Schumer?
So, just a couple of my notes on this, and Tishy, I think, says it perfectly. It says, "For the love of God, be mad at Republicans."
Yes.
So I get this. Yeah.
Yes.
I get. I mean, I was pissed too. There's, it's a mixed bag, because there are children and people who need food assistance. Now, I think they would have gotten it, and I think maybe, I mean, it's like, was this shutdown worth it? That's another one to ask, to further our cause, in to have a compassionate government. I don't know, but yeah. So I don't think it should be on the Democrats so much, although I am kind of pissed at them.
Fair enough.
Okay. Schumer. Chuck Schumer.
Do you mind if I just throw something in here?
Yes.
The first thing I get about Schumer is been there, done that. He has weathered so many storms. The energy I'm getting off of him is, yeah, I mean, if he loses the majority or minority leader, whatever, it is what it is. But he himself, it's just he's like an old sailor. He's like an old ship's captain back in the day, who's been through every kind of weather.
Right. As you said that, I pull the Three of Wands, which this guy looking at a big ship. Yeah. Chuck Schumer. Mm-hmm. I feel like he knows what's going on, that as far as his time in the Senate. I don't feel like it's immediate at all. I feel it he may I think he's waiting. Yeah, I think he's going to be around. I don't think anyone is going to challenge him or want his job. Maybe he will come out with a new strategy. He's a hard worker, from what the cards say, and even though I can't see it, from my point of view, looking at him on TV where he's writing a strongly worded letter. I don't know how hard it was to write that letter, but
well, he had to beat the paper pulp down.
Yeah.
And then you had to grind the ink.
Yeah. But, I feel like he does work really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I get a new sense about him. Maybe it's a new. He's looking at something from a different point of view. He does. I got two twos: the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So he is at a crossroads somehow. He is going to have to make a decision, but I don't see it. I don't see it right now at all.
I don't either.
Okay. What Anita, she just said that he's trying to navigate these uncharted waters, as we all are, and so it's always being thrown off balance, and it's hard to stay on top when there's so much chaos being thrown. It's hard to navigate that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The weird thing is okay. If Donald Trump was not the malignant narcissist that he is, if he was not a sociopath, if he had any kind of conscience, I think it's Hal Sparks who says Trump cannot be embarrassed, but he can be shamed. He would have dropped out a long time ago.
Yeah.
And whatever anybody thinks about Schumer, he's been through so much. So in that sense, it's coming from a better place. But it just seems like we're gonna go into these other issues. Like we have other issues to deal with. Yes, are people calling for him to be removed from the leadership? Yes. But we also, Democrats just won everything across the country, and the country is hurting. And then I've got this disappointment and just day late and a dollar short, but these are very small cards.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost Republican in the, it's just small. And then, so I asked for more clarification, and it's just Trump's base of power, Trump being obnoxious, Republicans going along with it. And so eventually, yeah, in time, there'll be someone new. And this will be the story, the legacy of this time. But I don't have, it's like there's going to be other stuff to deal with.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I do think there are people there who could do a better job, but that's what I'm getting. So please don't be mad at the messengers, because it's not up to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're just telling you what we're picking up on. So
yeah.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. Muskrat. Trump can't be shamed, but can be embarrassed. Thank you. That was it. I had it backwards. Thank you. So we've actually been on for an hour.
Oh my!
Yeah. So
it flew by.
It did, and I am so grateful. It was so great to finally be able to read with you.
Absolutely, I feel the same way. Yes. Next time, let's do it hands.
Yeah, just hands. Hey, I've got some really nice fake nails. I've got sets and sets of them.
I don't.
I'll send you some.
Perfect.
Okay. There you go. Oh no, leaves blowing around. Anyway. Lynette says, respectfully, I disagree. Schumer's complacency has contributed to where we are. As a leader, he needs to take the L and step down. That's my opinion. And that is a very valid one. Lynette. Yeah. I'm not saying, oh, yay, Schumer. I'm saying that's what the cards are saying.
Right.
And, I don't want to waste my energy saying, yes, but we think this was the plan behind the.
Yeah.
I despise Trump, and I despise that authoritarianism and the Nerd Reich and all of those people. And we just need to show up and vote.
We need to show up, and I think the Democratic Party needs to. We've got some amazing leaders in the Democratic Party. You know, the Jasmine Crockett's, the AOCs, and I'm sure there's a couple of guys in there, but I can't think of any.
Fair enough.
But and you look. So I think the rising stars in the Democratic Party are way more powerful and strong and have a stronger voice than anyone that the Republicans have in their party.
And there are multiple of them, because we don't do this authoritarian king garbage.
Yeah.
We have a deep bench of smart, capable, multicolored, multicultural, multi-religion people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. But I do hope you can come on again sometime, or
I would love to. Yay.
Yep. Or anything you need from me, just let me know. And so thank you so much. Dan.
Oh, thank you, and thank you everybody in the chat.
Yes. And do follow Danny Shea Tarot. He's so good, and the man's a sweetheart. I'm sorry, you just are. You're just really good, and just a good person. So do follow Danny Shea Tarot. All right.
I fooled another one. Yay!
There we go. All right. So so that will do it for me for today, though. It is 1:05 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3:00, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. Sarah is my friend Sarah. She is at a market today selling her handmade crafts. And but I'll be there over on Creative Sprints. Links in the description box. Other than that, let's see, tomorrow about noon. Gee, where shall I be? I think right here, like I am every single day of the year, and I have been for
amazing.
day after Christmas, it will be 6 years.
Wow.
I've had two emergencies, but other than that, I've been here the whole time, and I could not be here without you.
Yeah.
Without you being so kind, and thank you. So please remember, you're not alone. We're in this together, and there are good days ahead.
Yes.
All right. All right. And see you later, as always.
Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.